Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Michael McDowell's Walmart/RTIC Coolers Salutes paint scheme from 2024. As always, take a look at the box. Once again, you have the generic Lionel Racing box, NASCAR Cup Series. Front Row Motorsports render the car right there, standard finish 2024. Made total of only 504 of these things. NASCAR Cup Series, standard finish. Lionel Racing, NASCAR Cup Series. Register your car at Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. As you can probably guess, this was raced at the Coca-Cola 600 last year. The kind of messy, cut short Coca-Cola 600, but this was definitely not a diecast I ever expected to actually get. Like, when they first unveiled this paint scheme, it was like, oh, cool, a Walmart car. Which, I mean, we got in, like, I think, like, what was it? Justin Haley ran, like, some Walmart cars for Rick Ware Racing last year. But it was like, oh, we're probably not getting a diecast offer to that. And then they did offer the diecast. And was like, oh, but, McDowell always has trouble with MOQ, so it probably won't get made. And then, boom, one day, checked a couple months later, it had an MOQ number. Or, like, it had a production number, so it met MOQ. Well, here it is. First time we've ever gotten a Walmart paint scheme diecast. So, because for whatever reason, they never seemed to offer them. They didn't offer any of the Justin Haley ones back when, like, Bill Elliott came back for that one race in the 50 car at Daytona in a Walmart car. That one didn't get offered. So, who knows? You'd think that they would want, like, this paint scheme to be in, like, authentic so they could just be selling it in Walmart stores, but I don't know. Luckily, it's in front of us now. So this is mostly a Walmart car, but it's also featuring RTIC coolers at the same time. Really cool paint scheme. You have the typical Walmart, like, blue and yellow mixed with, like, the stars and stripes of the red and white for the patriotic look. This is a very cool look. This will probably be the final Michael McDowell Front Row Motorsports diecast we'll ever see. That was another reason why I didn't expect it to get made, is because, like, by the time this comes out, he's, long gone from the team. So, I don't know, when did we know that he was leaving Front Row? Was that later in the year, maybe? I don't remember. But definitely a cool paint scheme. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Walmart. You got Walmart, and Walmart are on the front. Interestingly enough, this is before they had the Ford, oval on the nose, but it already does not have the Ford Performance logos on the tops of the fenders, so I don't know. That was always a weird thing. Got the Ford Mustang Dark Horse front end with the Front Row Motorsports logo and number 34. Down the side, you have Walmart and RTIC coolers. Got Loves down there with Safety Clean. Front of the rear wheel, you got Mobile One, Lincoln Welders, K&N, Sherwin-Williams, Mac Tools, Racing Electronics, and Horizon Hobby. We are Radio Control. On the C post, you have Quincy Compressors, and on the B post, you have Ford, Benabone, Circle B Diecast, and SEM. Michael McDowell's name on the name rail. Said this was the Coke 600, so you do have the NASCAR Salutes logo, you do have the Honor and Remember tires, and you do have the Fallen Soldier on the windshield banner. I always love when they put those on these diecast. On the back, you got RTIC coolers and Walmart. Got the Ford Michigan license plate, number 34, with some more stars. On the deck lid, you have Walmart and RTIC coolers again, and Walmart on the roof. This is number 440. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. So you got Powered by Ford, Loves, and K&N air filters. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the inside of the car if you want to see that. Not a whole lot to talk about the car. Like, it's just a really cool one-off paint scheme. Said I've been wanting to get a Walmart diecast for years because they always just kind of, like, every couple years they pop back in for a race or something. But so this time they popped into twice because you had the, I believe what Haley's was like Walmart Pharmacy or something, I think, more so, where this one is, Walmart and selling RTIC coolers for, I guess, the summer. I don't know. But it's definitely cool to just have a Walmart car. If you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. Mike McDowell is decently popular, so I would not be surprised if this gets rare because he doesn't really have many diecasts, so you never know what happens with a few times he does get a diecast. Like, I mean, this year for 2025, they offered his, like, was it workforce car with some just, like, very kind of boring, generic, like, corporate-looking paint scheme that no one really liked, so that DNP'd, but then I believe the company saved the 164 after it DNP'd. And then they offered his Go Bowling car, which I did pre-order, but I think as of recording this video, don't actually know if that's meeting MOQ yet. They offered both his Cup car and his truck for Go Bowling. I've been wanting a Go Bowling car for years, but they always DNP. I think Amarillo's got like a 164 once or something, but like I want a 124, but whatever. Anyways, remember all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Go check out if you want anything. But I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Michael McDowell's Walmart/RTIC Coolers Salutes paint scheme from 2024. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.